Hello everyone, and thank you for coming today. Today we're going to be talking about the compensation plan for our new Italian fast food restaurant that we will be opening up here in Florida. As we are all aware, we are opening up our new chain of fast food Italian restaurants starting here in Florida. And today we're going to be talking about the compensation plans across the different levels of employment at our restaurants. We're going to be talking about our frontline employees, the restaurant manager, and our regional managers. We're going to talk about how our compensation plan is working towards our current strategy, which is to expand into as many markets as possible and grow our footprint in the industry. We anticipate our compensation plans to be competitive in the marketplace, but again, all in support of that current goal of expansion. We are first going to talk about our frontline employees. And it's important that we attract a lot of these frontline employees as they're going to make up the bulk of our workforce. But the unemployment rate in Florida is fairly low. It's only 3.3%. So we need to take measures in order to entice these potential workers to come work at our restaurants. One thing that we want to do is set the starting salary at $9.50 an hour. This will make us attractive to potential employees as it is higher than the minimum wage here in Florida. We will be offering the employees the opportunity to split tips we receive from our restaurants, from our customers. We will not be initiating any sort of commission-based pay at this level. And we feel that raises should stay level with the increases in cost of living, because we also feel that this will make our employees happier and it will make them feel like we care about them as more than just components in our operation. We care about them as people. So we feel that this will lead them to become more productive workers. We've also initiated a program to let all employees receive a bonus if we reach a certain profitability level at our restaurants. This level will vary from restaurant to restaurant, but if the goals are hit, everyone will receive a bonus, which will help all the employees band together to work as a team towards this common goal, which will help then benefit everyone at the restaurant. The next level that I want to talk about is a restaurant manager. Each restaurant will have one manager, and we want to start their salary at about $50,000 per year. We've chosen this because it's higher than other competitors in our marketplace. For example, McDonald's pays their restaurant manager around $40,000 to $45,000, and we feel like this higher level of salary will entice people to come work for us. It will attract the top talent, and that's something we're going to have to do right off the bat to be competitive in the environment we want to operate in. The raises for this position will be tied in part to the increases in cost of living for the same reasons discussed earlier with our frontline employees. We're also going to tie a bonus in addition to this increase to the performance of each individual location. So if the location achieves performance metrics that are set out for them at the beginning of each year, then the restaurant managers will receive a bonus. We also want to give them a lot of control over the operations of their restaurant, because there are different trends in the general marketplace that are encouraging people to eat less and less fast food. So to combat these feelings, we want to give our restaurant managers more freedom and flexibility to change up what their restaurant does to help fit the environment that they work in best. But this is why we are basing our raises mostly off the performance of each restaurant because we're giving so much control to the managers. The last level that I want to talk about is regional manager. So the regional managers are in charge of one to multiple stores in their region, depending on that specific area. Their raises are going to be mostly tied to profitability. So they will have bonuses similar to our restaurant managers that are tied to performance goals and metrics that we set out for them at the beginning of each year. And if they hit those goals, they'll receive a bonus. We also want to add an extra bonus to our regional managers, at least during our initial period of operations, for every restaurant that they open. So they'll receive a bonus for that accomplishment because we are really focusing on expansion right now. We are trying to get a foothold into the marketplace, and we feel that this bonus will entice the regional managers to help us accomplish this goal. We want to start our salary at about $75,000 a year, and we feel this is very competitive in the marketplace. But I mentioned earlier that regional managers could be in charge of anywhere from 1 to up to 10 stores. So we want to increase the salary for each regional manager depending on how many restaurants they are in charge of, because we feel that this will help alleviate any feelings or negative feelings towards the regional managers who maybe are getting paid the same amount or would be getting paid the same amount, who are in charge of less stores, have less responsibilities. So the more responsibility we are giving to our regional managers, the more we'll be compensating them for that work. As our restaurant begins operations, we feel like these compensation plans will help us achieve our goal, which is to expand. Right now, we are trying to, again, expand our footprint, not only here in Florida, but trying to open many locations across markets. And the compensation plan, we feel like, will help attract new employees that will help us with this expansion. And the bonuses tied to the regional managers and the restaurant managers' salaries will help us stay competitive in the marketplace. And we're excited for this new opportunity, and we want to thank you all for your time today.